And welcome back to the SnowFox Show. I'm Wonderful SnowFox, and we are continuing Mamiya, a shared illusion of the world's end. And if I recall, we were in a movie theater last time, and I believe we were doing Falldown, right? I keep confused when Falldown and Downfall is. Anyway, yes, we're going to do this. Before I knew it, the lights had already gone out, and the movie began to play. I'm also doing this time with water, because I didn't have any water last time. My vote was just destroying me. Wait, no. This wasn't the thing I brought tickets for. That's an interesting frame. Haruki? I had to stand up. I had to get back on my feet as soon as possible. My body, however, suddenly felt like it weighed 1,000,000 tons. I couldn't move. Huh? My neck refused to move. The film continued to play, and I was forced to watch it against my will. The face of a man I didn't recognize. Filth that reminded one of vermin crawling on the ground. It was all over the screen. Abuse. Tragedy upon tragedy. I was having trouble breathing. You poor, poor thing. A low voice devoid of emotion. Yet even still I understood. The freezing chill of the snow sticking to my face felt heavy and painful beyond words. That's a lot of flashing, guys, come on. You'll be unable to love anyone for the rest of your life. Ah. Haruki. Ugh. Gah. Haruki. I couldn't breathe in the filth. It's alright. Everything will be alright. I'm right here with you. Mamiya stroked my back with a slow, gentle movements. We'll also probably... I know the other one was roughly about, like, an hour and a half or so. Like, after the... Well, it's like 2 hours and a half total, so we might get to the end of this one, perhaps. I don't know how long it is. I felt frustrated and miserable. The Treasure Island. A small patch of dirt on England's sea. Despite the name, it had very few actual treasures to offer. It was mostly just an uninhabited island with year-round snow due to its altitude. That's a different treasure island than the actual book, apparently. How do you feel, Haruki? Bro, better today. The air pressure's gotten higher. I hope this is a flashback and I'm still giving like the deep voice. So, where are you taking me today? How about Barcelona? Back in the day, I spent more time at the hospital than at home. I barely even showed up at school, and I had no friends to speak of either. My brother was pretty much the only person I interacted with. I would discuss everything with him. He was like a close friend. Even popsicle sticks could build a mountain, provided you had enough of them. It's hard to tell like where to actually click on this screen because it's like all black. And that might have been enough for me at the time. This is how you... This is literally how you save your budget, by the way, for your like art. Just like don't do any art at all, just have a black screen. Who needs to see the flashback? While I was stuck in the hospital room, my brother would tell me stories about foreign lands while pointing them out on a guidebook map. He had studied overseas multiple times, but even he couldn't have visited every single location that came up. Yet mysteriously enough, his stories made me feel like I had almost smelled the places he talked about. What are we going to do today? Let's see. That's odd. I could have sworn I had the book with me. Are we taking a break? I guess it was bound to happen at one point. No, we're doing it as usual. Today I'll tell you about The Treasure Island. The Treasure Island? But I've already read that novel. Not so fast. I have read that novel, actually. The Treasure Island I'll tell you about isn't the one you've ever heard of. No, it's not Long John Silver? Alright. It's a small island to the north of Great Britain. A quiet, serene little place. The sun barely ever shines there, you know? It's a world shrouded in silver with snow as far as the eye can see. There's a lone house standing there, though. Its windows are lit up, but if you go in to investigate, you'll find the house completely empty. Here's the thing, though. There's warm bread and even soup on the table, almost like someone's been anticipating your arrival. Despite constant pauses and interruptions, my brother gradually revealed the story of the so-called Treasure Island. I was completely enraptured by his tale, and even asked a bunch of questions of my own. My brother would close his eyes and heave a long sigh, dutifully answered each and every one of them. For me, that was enough. The Treasure Island had become the only place where I could escape this white ceiling and the pain in my lungs. The island my brother did his best to tell me about had become my personal sanctuary. Chica. Morichka. Yeah. Were you listening? No. Are you feeling alright? You'll never love anyone. Sorry, I gotta run a quick errand. It's about that woman again? What if it is? I see. In that case, I shouldn't be taking up any more of your time. Right. See you later. Take care. You'll never love anyone. Shut the hell up. Haruki? Oh, sorry. You startled me. I'll lower the volume. Nah, don't worry about me. I just doze off. You'll never love anyone. Man. Can't believe I'm letting a few stupid words get to me. I crunched the cigarette in my cigarette pack in my hand. I don't know how to read. I hang my head and try to hide my face. I found a place that might help us learn something new about Natsumi. It's a used bookstore he used to frequent. Come on, Morchka. Let's go check it out. And yeah, I'll pass today. I see. That's a shame. Morchka, today should be good. No good. I gotta drop by this chick's place. Why do I keep meeting up with her? I keep meeting up with her in person to be like, nah, I can't hang out. Oh, okay. Your face tells me you want to say something. Could it be that you're not feeling up for that Christmas party? What makes you say that? I mean, you've been avoiding me ever since that day. Well, about that. You'll never love anyone. I'm sorry if I did anything to upset you, but at least tell me the reason. It was the same with Natsumi. He never told me anything. This has nothing to do with that. Then, tell me. Haruki, you will never, I'll never love anyone. There's no special meaning behind Natsumi's death. None at all. There's nothing off about it. Huh? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? Stop pretending you don't know. You're just scared to accept reality. That's, it's not true. Natsumi really did. He's dead. He's not coming back. Ah. You're the only one in the entire world who actually thinks he might still be alive. Stop it. You're the only one who's trying to attribute some meaning to his death. Why are you saying all this? Well, it was a pretty good way to kill some time, I'll give you that. A way to kill time? It's the only reason I did all of this. but I got bored, so I figured I might as well let you know. You see, sure, I enjoyed playing detective for a while, but I've had enough. The maid's expression changed. You've been lying to me all this time? I should have known. She then curly turned around and walked off. Well, I slowly pulled my arm back after realizing I had unconsciously reached toward her. I ended up all alone, with the cold winter air on my as as my companion. But wasn't that what I wanted? I brought an end to it with my own two hands, and yet I simply stood there, unable to move an inch. I hadn't seen the maid since that day. Her phone number, which was the only thing connecting us, no longer worked. Fifth exit of Akihabara Station. I found myself waiting there for a whole day. We know where she works. We could just literally go there. Like, she's not just going to suddenly stop being the maid. Oh. Now that I think about it, I never learned her name. It's Mina. Come on. You mean real name? Hey, Morchka. How are you doing? Hey, Saito. Yeah, I'm fine. Man, I haven't seen you for a while. The guys were even starting to suspect that you might have kicked the bucket. Oh, it's the pachinko parlor. You can see it. Okay, that makes sense. That's so? Damn, looks like Lady Luck's on your side today, Morchka. Amazing, you're doing crazy well. Hey, Saito. I don't think I'm going to need all these. Feel free to take them. Huh? You sure? Guess I'll take you up on that offer, then. You okay, Morchka? Damn, I'm out of cigarette. I'm out of cigs. Gotta be kidding me. Why do I feel so pissed? It's easier to be alone. You're not controlled by anyone. You're the king of your own world. You should try it for a change. My very own world. Very own words. It had been my dream to live a free life where I wasn't chained down by anything. And then that dream came true. I was living that very life right now. Whatever. I never even liked that maid to begin with. Good riddance, I say. No one likes a loud, impulsive brat. Her clear, instant eyes. The way she tried to come into terms with Natsume stuff. Huh? My phone suddenly rang. Suppressing the excitement, I quickly pushed the answer button. Come on, I thought. Hello? Haruki? Oh, Maki. What's that tone supposed to mean? I was worried you might have died. Well, I'm real thankful for your concern. Sounds like it was a good thing I called. You free tonight? Sorry, you free tonight? I'll come over. After arriving at the apartment, I nearly forgotten the way to. I pulled Maki into my arms and kissed her before she even had the chance to greet me. Haruki, at least give me some time to. Shut up. I haven't made dinner. It'll get cold. Don't care. I can't believe Natsume had such trashy friends. I think it's that building. Marchka. Regret it all you want. Many nights have come and gone since then. It's so cold. You okay, Haruki? Yeah. I drowned myself in her body to seek shelter from the cold, to fill the void in my heart. But regardless of how many women I had bedded, I never found any warmth in their embrace. Oh. The movie already ended. The other people around me began to file out of the room, and the lights came back on. I didn't even remember what kind of movie I watched. It took all I had to keep it together, as loneliness crashed down on me like a hydraulic press. My eyes hurt from the neon lights and the nighttime streets. So it clearly has some attachment issues. What was the other one? The other one was... So it was amnesia. It was not accepting reality, which I'm forgetting, so it's dissociative. And he is attachment. So they have some sort of issue. Marchka. Me. There was no one behind me. Up until now, I had viewed people as expendable commodities. I thought you could change friends in a moment like clothes. Even if you lost one, another could easily take their place. The cold December air bit into my skin with a chilliness of cold rejection. I had met countless people, yet I made not a single genuine connection. In that sense, it was funny how our society actually functioned. You could only become a part of the group by suppressing your own individuality. Like dull pieces of concrete that made up this town. That's not a very good analogy there. You're supposed to express yourself and become part of the group. Come on, guys. I knew that. I had known all along. The smell of the hospital, the clean, sterile air. It felt like it had the power to erase everything you had ever known. I thought I was the one holding the reins. He's also looking for control, clearly, because he's been in the hospital for so long. So he has like the lung problem, so he's stuck in the hospital room. So he's trying to take control of everything. That makes sense. I thought I could easily have everything back if I so much wished for it. I should have stopped her. So why didn't I? All I had to do was take a single step. Why was I scared? I looked up and saw Mamiya standing before me. Haruki. Her skirt danced gently in the breeze, like a flower, faint jet black darkness of the night. I found myself fairly captivated by her. I exhaled a hot, white breath. The very air around Mamiya gave a faint glimmer, like something from another dimension. It had begun to snow, yet Mamiya kept her gaze focused on me. I'd experienced nights like this countless times before. That's really funny if you think that like the other Mamiya for Sua's story was also like a maid, like nurse type that, because he wanted to like hug the maid. Like, it's just I assume they all have a different Mamiya, but like that's funny. I fell by a cradle of loneliness. I felt like the very existence was being rejected. Why do you keep showing up before me? Because I'm Mamiya. You make me sick. Go away. I can't. I'm your friend, remember? My friend? Yes. You're pretty goddamn persistent for a mere hallucination. That's not true. Yeah, right. Look at me. I can't see a thing. Look. What's the point of looking at a hallucination? Then, at the very least, I'd like you to push the nurse call button. Still don't know what that is. He just like opens his pocket, like turns out it just has a button in his pocket this whole time. It's like, oh, that's what this is. Keeps accidentally sitting on it. Please, Haruki. You need to seek help in times of hardship. Shut up. You're not alone. That single careless utterance of hers brought my blood to a boil. No one was ever there for me, okay? No one's gonna come help, even if I scream. So, what's the goddamn point? Everyone's got their hands full of their own lives. They have no time to babysit others. And most of all, I don't want to experience that emptiness of asking my own echo for help. You're the only one for me. Is that because you're a delusion I created? Yes. At least Mami is honest. Mami is the most... It's actually the most reliable character in all these stories. Because all these people clearly are like hallucinating or being crazy. Mami's like, yeah, I'm totally fake. I'm Mamiya. A being that came into existence for your sake alone. Here. Can you see me? Mamiya gently touched my cheeks. I couldn't really tell her hands were warm or not because of the cold. I can't. Feel my touch. Her arms wrapped around my neck. Her gaze pierced through me. Snow kept piling up around us. The boundary between Mamiya and myself began to grow hazier and hazier. Almost out of reflex, I ended up hugging her. Aw, that's actually a really nice scene. Look how pretty this is. Aw. It's Looks really nice. How about now? Yeah, I can feel you just fine. I poured more strength into the embrace, not wanting to let go to protect himself from the cold. Haruki? Mamiya? Yes? Don't leave me alone. I won't. I'll stay with you forever. So tell me, what the hell should I do? We'll figure it out together. Together. Just you and me. Just you and I. I'm sure it'll all go well. So is he the one that was angry about like the other guy having Mamiya then? That would make sense. It's alright. Your pain has reached me, along with your cries for help. Thank you for pressing the call button. Day or night, I always come to you. Always come for you. Always. Mamiya continued pressing her body against mine without saying another word. Why is his Mamiya like visible and real? Do we just have a more vivid hallucination, or like it's kind of strange. I wondered, when all my wants and wishes had dried up, when I no longer felt the desire for anything in this town, what would become of me then? Haruki? Yeah? You were thinking about another girl, weren't you? Come on, you know you're the only one for me. Not another girl, a made-up girl. Fictional. She's not real. It's okay. Can't cheat on you if she's not real. You don't need to lie. I could tell by the way you were touching your necklace. You looked a million miles away. Why don't you go to her? Huh? There's no way You can. Go make up with her. Come on, don't look at me like that. I even went out of my way to cook for you. I wasn't expecting anything special, you know. I only call you because I felt like it. But there's no point in this if you keep making that face. Just bring a present, apologize like a man, and the rest will sort itself out. In your case, anyway. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's, Wait a sec. You're telling me you have no idea how to make up with a friend after a fight? I felt dumbfounded for a moment. I didn't know how to make up with a friend? For some reason, that struck me something very deep within me. So now, I got into a fight with someone, I just cut them off. There's 130 million people in this country. Losing one person seemed like a big deal. I figured I'd just have to find some new, and that be that. I finally came to the realization that I had no idea how to repair a bridge that I had already been burned. How to make up? There. Search. Making up with your girlfriend, making up with your boyfriend. Come on, I know more about this stuff than all these keyword warriors combined. The present is a perfect excuse to start a serious conversation. Then hit me. It was almost Christmas. We'll be holding our own Christmas party. Do come by if you're in the mood, okay? A quick look couldn't hurt, I guess. Was he on a computer searching like how to make up with someone? That's so stupid. So I came all the way here. But now there's issue was actually at hand. I realized I had no idea what to give her. I kept lingering in payful Christmassy store. I ran my gaze across the great for presents section, but nothing really caught my eye. Elegant necklaces, rings, the kind most women would die for, glimmered, alluringly behind. Don't I have no money? I thought I had no money. Showcase window. One was actually pretty similar to something I had once gotten in a girl. But man, what it mean to be happy with? There was $1 million question right there. And the answer was shrouded by a thick fog. After giving various pieces of jewelry another cursory, whatever, water. Of course, you look, I ended up walking out of the store. I came upon a Christmas merch corner with its own lit-up Christmas tree. I see. Some hideous, hideous-looking wooden carvings of Santa. Large garlands to decorate your walls and doors with. I did any of these would make her happy. They had no practical use, and besides, they might not even fit her taste. Also, she'd ended up throwing them out once Christmas was over. Yeah, we're trying to buy Christmas specific question present. The next time she'd think about them would be in a goddamn year. Yeah, I'm done. Heaving a brief sigh, I started walking away then. Oh. A snow globe caught my eye. It had a house standing in the middle of a snowy field. The roof was covered with a thick layer of snow, but the windows gave off a warm, reassuring light. The way it lit up the falling snow inside of the globe really looked pretty. I found the scenery oddly familiar. I never lived in a place like that, but there was still something vaguely nostalgic about it. Not at all. I really enjoyed it. I recalled what she said to me that day. Right. It looked just like the treasure island my brother told me about. I picked up one of the globes on display. It felt like I was holding a tiny fragment of another world. Excuse me, I'll take this one. I wanted her to know. I wanted to show her the scenery. The plastic bag rustled in the cold wind. You're carrying a plastic bag? It's a snow globe. It's fragile. Ugh. The sound made my lips curl with a faint smile. Phew. I hope that bratty maid would like it. You look happy, Haruki. Because I am. Take a look at this, Mamiya. My, what a beautiful snow globe. Right? You've been staring at it for a while now. You must like it very much. I won't keep it much longer, though. Why is that? Wait, I don't think the actual picture of those two together embracing didn't actually have the hat on, did it? I don't think it did. Because I'm giving it to a certain person. Well, someone. Oh, I see. If you're so fond of it, though, why not keep it? You don't get it, do you? You think so? To you, it might be the most amazing thing in the world, but you can't be sure the other person will also appreciate it just as much as you do. Mamiya, I thought you were supposed to be helping me. It hurts when another person rejects something you really like. So rather than the rest of that happening, I think it's much safer to keep it all to yourself. Don't you agree, Haruki? Are you really sure you want to give that snow globe away? I was gonna say yeah. It's what I bought it for. I see. Look, it's already midnight. We should go to bed. You're right. Good night, Haruki. I can't wait for Christmas. Welcome back, Master. We're actually holding a party tonight. It'll be a modest little thing. We do our utmost to please our dear guests. With some luck, we even attract a Christmas miracle. Ugh. Mina, attend to the guests at the table 3. On my way. Mina, can I get the Christmas version of your special melee power? Of course, Master. Oh. Welcome back, Matt. You told me to come. That's right, I almost forgot. Welcome back, Master. Please enjoy the party tonight. Wait. What do you want? Let me go. Are you even listening to me? If you want something, go ahead and say it already. Ugh. I wanted to apologize. You got nothing to apologize for. We were just killing some time, remember? Yeah, I know. At first I did generally feel that way. I thought you were pretty stupid for getting so obsessed over Natsumi's death. But we never found out why he left his phone with you. He probably just did it on a whim. Sorry, he probably just did it on a whim. Look, it doesn't matter anymore. Does to me. I brought you a present. Huh? Isn't it a bit late to suddenly start treating me like a girl? Look, it's Christmas. And I wanted to, you know, do the whole exchanging present thing. So I got this for you. I took out the present from my bag. I had wrapped it myself. Then they gasped. You open it. Her voice was trembling. I slowly undid the ribbon and revealed the snow globe to her. Aw, that's adorable too. This Striper has a lot of like good like still frames. It's really nice. Look how nice that looks. He's not even like looking at it, just like here. Wow, it's beautiful. The maid studied the snow globe on my palm. The genuine admiration in her voice filled my heart with warmth. Sure is. The tiny pelts of snow continued whirling around inside the globe, each reflecting the snippet of light, which was in turn reflected in the maid's deep dark eyes. She slowly raised her face. Our eyes met. You got this for me? I wanted you to see the scenery. I wanted to show you. Thank you. No problem. Such a beautiful snow globe. I know. It really looks just like the Treasure Island. All of a sudden, I felt like the entire world had gone silent. The Treasure Island? Sorry, I must have been thinking aloud. I heard about it a long time from someone very close to me. Apparently there's a Treasure Island somewhere in this world. You mean the one from the movies, right? Oh, not at all. I started to feel like, ow, no. It's a lonely little island where it snows all year round. A sandcastle inside me had just begun to collapse. The place is completely shrouded in silence, and there are no people around, only a single house. All sound had died down. Except no one actually lives there, even though the lights are on, but once you go inside, you find a warm bread and some soup on the table. Rustle, rustle. Rustle, rustle, rustle. Sure, there may be no treasures or anything grand like that, but it's a warm, inviting place nonetheless. It's a wonderful island that belongs to just the two of us. Ah, that's a wrong choice of words there. Something that existed deep within my very core suddenly disappeared without a trace. You really did pick out a wonderful present, Morchka. Without being able to even raise my face, I let the snow globe and its miniature world fall from my hand. The cozy little house along with the snow-laden field. Like, oh god, come on. Glass of the globe all shattered a loud crash when it hit the floor. That is... He has a way with people, doesn't he? He really does. He's like, oh, I got you this present and just smashes it. God damn it, Haruki. Haruki, please. Why can't any of the characters in this story just be nice? That like the guy who was like nice and took in a person like just immediately kidnaps him and keeps him in his basement. Goes insane. We can't have nice things. Huh? The air froze around us. Marchka, you alright? At least she's concerned for us, not like, oh, you smashed the snow globe. You gotta be kidding me. Marchka? You're having a Christmas party with a bunch of lone nerds huddled together. Give me a fucking break. Does it boost your sense of self-worth to tease out those miserable versions? And that story about Treasure Island? That's even more hilarious. The fact you actually thought I gave two shits about your little investigation. Look, it's all made up, okay? To think you actually believe it, aren't you embarrassed? There's no way in hell an island like that could ever exist. I think he's just being a dick, like honestly. I made a mistake of inviting you. I want you to leave right now. Frankly, I'm disappointed. Come on, we shared a nice moment, then he's like, oh, let's just ruin it. I stare at the hospital's white ceiling, as memories of the maid I had failed to make up with drifted through my mind. You will never love anyone. I thought I'd been handling it pretty well, for someone who could only ever live in that moment. Sorry, in the moment. I couldn't stay with one woman for too long. Yeah, that's the kind of person I am. Friends, they didn't matter. I could never be in the loop anyway. You won't ever love anyone. They were just words, and yet they follow me like a curse, incapable of love. My heart slowly turned to ice. The loneliness made my skin break out in goosebumps, no matter how warm the air. I'm always freezing to my core. It's like I'm constantly holding ice, and as I thaws, I get the water running down my fingers. That's why I told you to keep it to yourself. If only you had stayed alone. Is Mamiya trying to help me or not? I'm very unclear. Because I thought Mamiya was being helpful, but now she's like, oh, well, shouldn't have done that. If only you had stayed alone. You wouldn't have had to get the hurt. You would have had to get hurt. I'm not like the others. Embrace me, so I won't ever betray you. I'll love you forever. Is Mamiya just like the manifestation of like whatever the problem, like the solution to the problem is? Well, not solution, like the toxic solution to the problem. Like that, what they perceive to be the answer to, because his perceived answer is that he should be alone and not have anyone. Then the other one is like a dream, and Mamiya could show him dreams or something. Have like magical powers and be special. I'll heal all your wounds. Thanks. It might not be so bad being alone. Especially if you're always there for me. That's not being alone then, Haruki. That's being with Mamiya. That's right. I'm always there with you, even if you're alone. That's how being alone works, you know. Snow fell harder and harder, and began to pile on top of me. These all seem very disconnected stories as well. It's weird that they're somehow going to like connect. Well, it's going to link from Natsume clearly, because they all went to the funeral. So, yeah, how many hours or days has it been? I kept wondering why no particular goal. I kept wandering with no particular goal in mind. I even lost track of the passage of time. I couldn't stop coughing. Oh, it's a cough. Okay. I lost my inhaler a long time ago. Anyway. Huh? Really? No way. Tojo, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Hey, aren't you cold? This place over there serves some amazing lattes. Really? That sounds great. Let's take a close look. Let's take a look. Yeah. Words. I kept on walking with a vacant look in my eyes. I averted my gaze from the illuminations, the cheerful couples. The happy families with their shopping bags full of cakes and fried chicken. Oh, because it's Japan, of course. God. Sorry, I'm like, it's Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas and New Year's, which means you have to have chicken. Because KFC is incredibly popular for the holidays for some strange reason. I don't remember the reason why. I turned my back on the world at large. None of it had anything to do with me. Complete indifference, crushing loneliness. Like dark, endless void. Lights were getting too bright. My throat, the dizziness, the pain. I suddenly felt a sharp pain in my chest. I crumpled to the ground while desperately trying to catch my breath. Aw, is he dying now too? If he's all alone, then no one's going to help him, right? Gritting my teeth, I simply waited for the pain to pass, but it never did. I looked up in hopes of finding help, but no one cared to even meet my gaze. Almost like I was invisible. Ah, the gleaming illuminations, display windows reflecting the dreams of children. A cheerful Christmas song enveloped the town. They surrounded me, and yet, only I was still alone, cut off from the rest of the world. Anyone. Please help me. Mamiya. It's alright. I'm always here for you, Haruki. Make it stop. I can't stand this loneliness anymore. I doubt anyone else was looking forward to the end of the world as much as I did. My life had always felt like I was watching it in third person, like a movie. If it were to end, I would want it to be a spectacle. Make an ensemble cast work even. Make it an ensemble cast work even. What a weird sentence. Cast work, comma even. Something large scale that would downplay my personal pain. That way, I wouldn't have to bear the shivering on my own. To tell the truth, I always hated everything. This cheerful town, the happy families, and every single goddamn Christmas I had to spend alone. I see. The sound of rolling film, persistent noise of the projector, sparse seats lighting near my feet. If you have a choice, you can always stand up and leave before the film goes off the rails. In this cold clockwork town, come with me. I kept on watching a long, long movie. To the wonderful, boundless world of the Tricloronsum. I'm sorry, what? Trichilocosum. What on earth is that? What? Okay. The crowd froze as if time itself had come to a halt. I say we've been Kingdom Hearts again. I think we're in Kingdom Hearts again. The snow continued piling at March Goes Back. Atop March Goes Back. I brushed it off and touched with a hand. It was deathly cold. And heart-wrenchingly sad. Ah, I say we've met you again. Marichka Haruki. Why? Attention, the door of the institution has been unlocked. Press restart. Ah, fuck's sake. That gets me like off guard each and every time. Ugh. It's unnerving. I don't like it. Alright, we seem to have linked another world, so a restart it is. We just fast forward this, right? Not to be died. We know what happened here. Let's get to the actual selection. That one's way shorter than the other one, right? I thought the other one was like 2 hours and a half. That one I think was an hour and a half, right? It felt like way shorter. Oh no, it's probably because I did the opening first too, right? Because the opening's pretty long. Bum someone. Sorry, the pink haired man guys at me. Clicking of his tongue in the church. Yep. Did he click his tongue at me? Yep, I remember. It's all the exact same. I'm glancing through it just to make sure it's not like different, but yeah. So we haven't met him yet, so that's the goal, right? We've actually met everyone else, I think. We've met everyone else except him. So how do I... Well, there's two options, though. So how do I meet him? Service begin in seconds. I was only one standing still. I heard and scanned my surroundings for a place I could sit. So we did those two. So... left or right? I could just do an order, I guess. Just do left. I took the seat on the left. I'll sit next to you if you don't mind. Yes! Nailed it! Oh my god, I'm nailing this. So wait, what's the top option then? Because each of this has been a character so far, right? How does this boy talk? If I have to do if they have to ever like talk to each other, I'm never going to be able to do the voice. Oh, sure. Feel free to. Should be like a slightly higher one, right? I kept gazing at the flowers far ahead while waiting for the ceremony to begin. Then came the coffin. Everyone around me muttered prayers in remembrance of Natsume. The chant played the coffin and carried forward. Hearing the priest talk, I could about the contents. Yep. A while later, service began in earnest, accompanied by the organ music. Tenny stood bar flowers to coffin. Darker approach. I know everything I need to know about you. Is the fourth one Ryu before he like loses his memory? That'd be interesting. Wanderer's eye. You know what? I just want a refresher. Curious about him, I decided to follow him with my gaze. He slowly approached the coffin, downcast look. The snow-white flowers he carries seem perfect match for his prim and proper aura. So okay, so it's like the voice seems to fit. As bent over the place the flowers, his glossy looks swayed forward, hiding his eyes. These looks made him appear almost ethereal, completely captive of my attention. Stood up, returned to his seat, head hanging before. Not really any information, but that's fine. There's Haruki. Think nothing of him. Suo. Think nothing of him. Once all the attendants set their flowers, the funeral came to a close, with a few words addressed by the bereaved family. Surrounded by people leaving the hall, Wait, why are there two options? If I want to talk to him, do I stay put? I guess I would stay put, right? Stay put. I stood in place and realized most of the people had already left, save for a few stragglers. I could still turn back now. Should I really not talk to any of them? Nah, I should talk to them, but I have no regrets. Call out for someone after all. I still feel like I hadn't done everything I could. I chose to wander and look around. Ah, you were singing a chant, weren't you? No, I did this. God damn it. Yeah, embarrassed to admit, I tried joining as well, but I couldn't really sing at all. So what I was only sing as I could. You're not a student, are you? What your relation with Natsume? Casual acquaintance. God damn it. Contact his parents holding. Skip. There's the contact his parents to hear how he's holding up. You get the picture. So this is the same conversation we had, right? Grip because tall as me though. Sorry if I'm skipping through just everything. Okay. It's gonna give me him again. Yeah, it's giving him again. What do I do? I just hit restart, right? That's all I have to do? So that gets rid of, oh god. How do I leave? How do I... Sorry, I legit don't actually know how to leave this, do I? Can I load from decision? Oh, I didn't save the decision. Oh, I should really save the decision. That would make way more sense. If I push skip, does it skip through literally everything? Oh no. Oh no. Does it skip? Okay, so like auto skips for everything. This seems like the least effective way to do this. How long would this take? You know what? I'm just gonna wait this out and see how long this takes. This is like a full 2 hours of my time, so let's see how fast I can just go by. So it's already met the person, do everything. There's surely a more effective way of doing this, right? Options? Options. Title. There we go. There we go. Figured it out. Restart. Let's save at the decision. That way we don't have to do that again. Natsume died. Yeah, we know. We can just skip right to the thing, right? It should take me straight to the option. So we do not have... We have regrets, so we're going to talk to the person. So we have to move further in. Take a seat on the left. Stop skipping, please. Nothing of them. Can I stop skipping, please? There we go. Okay, think nothing of them. Think nothing of them. Think nothing of them. Okay, I casually look around. No one caught my attention. I chose to aimlessly wander and look around. Ah, I hear sobbing coming from my side. As I looked towards the source, my gaze met that of a student. Yes, there we go. Ah. I'm sorry, don't mind me. Care to use this handkerchief? Thank you. Your eyes will get red if you rub them with your hands. Oh, so it's more emotional too. This yellow handkerchief. What about it? Oh, nothing. How close were you with Natsume? Wait, who's this character I'm playing as? right now, though. We were just classmates, though we didn't talk much at school. Maybe he didn't know I existed, still. He was a really gentle person. Perhaps a bit unreliable at times, but he always was so considerate of those around him. Being around Natsume would always make me smile. It drove me to work harder, too. You see, I wanted to put a smile on the face of the person who's been cheering me on. Recently, something sad happened, and I went to work in low spirits. But since it was work, I tried my best to act cheerful. I could just keep the mouse down here. That's nice. Natsume always been full of smiles. On that day, though, he looked conflicted, and left without saying a word. When it was time for my break, Natsume, who should have been home, was standing right in front of the store. He was holding a bouquet of large yellow flowers. When I asked him about it, he answered in his usual timid tone and said they were for me. He suggested I decorate my room with them. I mean, you couldn't really do that with flowers that big, right? But all he did was smile. Natsume was smiling. I'm sorry for rambling your ear off like that. It's okay, I appreciate you telling me. I should be the one thanking you. I'll make sure to give you back the handkerchief once I've cleaned it. That's okay, you can keep it. Huh? I can't just... You can. It's for crying for Natsume. Anyway, I'll be off now. Take care. Sure. Natsume. Give me a new character, please. This is new. Perfect. It's Minato. Okay, so this is again like right after the funeral, though. Perfect. Natsume, why? Okay, I also forgot to save at the choice. Whoops. Okay, so I think this is a good spot to kind of keep it right here, though. Because we just had finished the other story, we somehow managed to get to this one. So again, thank you for joining on the show today. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe to it. Help support the channel, and we will continue this another day. Till then, bye!